Psycho! Draco! Psycho and Draco. Draco Psycho. Mr. Charles Bickerstaff. Christine! The Lopsided Fool. XXSF7IQXF. Andrew. Inferno. Dylan. Ron McCain. Yeah. Well, we get ready to fire this thing up. You go ahead and get logged into the server this fine morning. The Fabricator. Howdy, y'all. You're just missing the Y in front of that. Howdy, y'all. That was a good time to fade out. Can't fade it too fast. There we go. Fade too fast at the end. That's all right. Generating distant terrain as we speak. And booyah! There we go. Pick up where we left off yesterday. So we can do this thing together. Get the little birdies a chirping. Oh, well, listen to that. Huh. We're going to talk about a few things before we get started here. We're going to talk about Draco and his problems. Draco eats onions like apples, folks. Learned that this morning. Nick Cooper. Milo Mocha. Hello. Hello. Hello, old mate. That's kind of a cross between my British accent and my Australian accent. Well, I think a better ring is Psycho Draco. I think that has a better ring to it. So, we're working on this new lighting over here. And let me show you what someone had said would look better that won't work. It will not work. I knowed it as soon as I read the comment. All right, so if we put the plate right there, instead of the block, people, a couple of you actually said this, to take that block out and put in a plate. Then I'm going to have a floating area up here because you see that green? It covers the whole entire area. There's no putting of the plate right there. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to work. Now, I mean, I guess I could put one on the side there and stand another one on the side there, but that's no different than the block. It'd be no different than just putting a solid block there. I don't know of any other way of doing that, a better looking way of doing that. So, that is what it is. But anyway, also some of you, a lot of you actually, wanted the plate on the top and the bottom. Ooh, and another idea that 330 came up with. 330 came up with this. Ooh, 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 ooh. I almost fell. My goodness. Too early to be breaking legs up in here. Up in here. Let's see if I can't build my way around and maybe collapse this thing here in just a moment. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It's Elvis. It's a one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, now go, cat, go. But don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Yeah. Elvis didn't die, ladies and gentlemen. He just moved to Australia, and there he is. He enjoys 7 days to die. Mr. Paul Groves. Scottarton. Or Scott Arton. Destiny Boo. All right, so I really need to hop down here and get something to drink before the little man starts dying. But I wanted to try something. Well, we can't try it anyway because I don't have the right stuff to try it with. Sound like that micro machine's got it. Start talking like this all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I just happen to have the old keyboard next to me here. This morning. MRI on the shoulder. Well, I hope that goes well for you, Mr. Groves. I might be shaking my moneymaker over here, Christine. You can't see it. You don't know that. You don't know that. I wiggle and shake while I'm playing. Yeah. The old piano doesn't stop me. I tell people all the time, I'm going to be real good at this piano thing once I figure out which end to blow into. So I need to get that. Oh, I need to drink. That's why I came in here. Well, 2 reasons. Go ahead and drink it up a little bit here. Oh, you didn't miss it. Here we go. Draco, Draco. Christine, come, everyone go home. Come, Mr. Draco, Draco and Banana. Christine, come, everyone go home. There you go. There's your, there's your Draco intro. The one master! Rabbit! Oh! Something's dying out there. Sounds like a screamer. Earned her wings. Something earned something. Sound like a lot of lead. That's what they earned. All right, so let's get back out here because I wanted to try this thing real fast here. You know, instead of bulletproof glass, let's get the business glass. That's a lot of bulletproof glass, folks. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're just going to do the business glass. Zachary Taylor, what's up? Umut? No, Umut, you are perfect. You are perfect. Looks like the old spotlights are on, but they're not. They's just fooling y'all. Oh my goodness. Destine, boo. Why is that volume down? We can't have that. We got to have that so loud that it scares me every time. All right, so let's put this here. And jump up onto there. And like that. So, 330's idea. We can just get to it right here. Repair my auger first. And let's get this, and let's do that. Is that right? I can't tell. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That's all weird looking. Well, it's a good thought at least. The thought was to put that on the back like that. 330 came up with that idea, little U shape. But the way it falls into place there, that looks kind of weird. That ain't gonna work. So we just do the plate. I can paint the plate, you know. I can paint the plate to look the way we want it to look. But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to start out over here today, but we're going to most likely go out and gather engines and things. Oh, Elvis, you haven't seen anything yet, sir. You just wait till this wraps all the way around the base. It's going to wrap all the way around this sucker. That's what we're doing today. We're going out to gather engines. Let's see. Let's take out... Well, we can sell that to the trader. Got to have our emergency tuner. Can't leave home without that. I guess we'll carry the leather duster just in case. Just in case. So we're going to need 72 500 quality engines or above, folks. 72. So we got a lot of wrenching to do. First order of business is going to be to make some wrenches. Some 600 wrenches and take them with us. Because we're going to be going a long way off from home. Well, let me put all my... Well, we could just make them. What does it take to make a wrench? Does anyone know? A Mechanical parts and forged steel. Mechanical parts, forged steel. Wrench. Wrench. Oh! There we go. Put my forged steel back in here. Back in here. Crafting supplies. I guess we put the glass in there. Is anything else goes into crafting? I don't think so. I do not think so. Put the stone in here. And the sand in there. Building supplies go in here. We'll even put the concrete and the paint in there. Spotlights, generator, everything. Who cares? I don't think anyone's looking except for you all. You all are looking. Number one pun. Mr. Beast. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The perfect slogan, Zombie Apocalypse Blues. Yeah. Yeah, we could do the old Zombie Apocalypse Blues, folks. So our wrenches should be ready here in just a moment. Well, we got a 598 right there. That gives us a start. Making sure there's nothing else. We'll always carry our wood frames in case we get, you know, in case we fall down in a hole. Down in a hole. It's kind of a shame to put a 500 wrench along with a 598. So let's just do that. We'll try to get up to some 6. Oh, that's not good. Let's take those and 600. We'll take at least a couple 600 wrenches with us. Is there anything else I need to do? Well, I need to eat and drink. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take some food, but we'll scavenge. We'll scavenge while we're out there. What we're going to be doing today, folks, is use the force. Use the force. May the force, the dark side, be with you. We're going to go out and locate some new cities. When the lights go down in the city. Make sure you have plenty of fuel. Oh, there's nothing smelting in there. Well, shame on you, Grand Spartan. Shame on you. Well, we could smelt some iron. We need iron in there. If we're going to do bulletproof glass at any point, we're going to need some iron. We're definitely going to be doing bulletproof glass, so pop that up in there. Let it burn. Burn, baby, burn. Look at all those jars. Yeah. Ooh, we can turn that off. I don't know why. Probably should be making something. Is there something I should be making in here? I don't know. Maybe we could smelt more glass for more jars. We're gonna need more sand. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to the desert again at some point and just dig up some sand. You give me just a moment. I'm gonna catch up with your chat and get a few things sorted away here. Oh, Rabbit, you have a good day as well. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. While I play 7 Days to Die. Bill Nye the Science Guy. All right, what do we need to repair that with? Forged steel. Let's go ahead and do that. Get a little forged steel, get a little repair action on you and on you. Put you back. 5, 5, 5, 55, 5. All right. Well, that gives us 4 wrenches, folks. If we need more than that, then my goodness. I will do that, Rabbit. Let me think. Forge here. Oh, it's good. It's good. That's not going to smelt down before we get back. Oops. I mean, we'll be gone for a while, but not that long. Let's turn that back on. Get some more sand. Am I forgetting anything, folks? Maybe I could take some goldenrod tea with me, you know, or some water. Yeah, we'll take some goldenrod tea with us. We'll just stick that right there. Have my machete, just in case we come across some little animals. And we might as well take a full stack of gas with us. We're going to be getting gas too, you know, from the... tell you what, let's take a half stack, because we're going to be getting gas from the wrenching of the cars. Sounds like an event. On me! On me. If I have missed you joining in here this morning, well, shame on me. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. All is good here. We can go ahead and put a couple of these away. I guess I should probably get that on my belt. We can stick the goldenrod tea up in there. Okay? We need to stop by a trader and sell that off and get our money. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's map this out while I take a sip of my tasty beverage. Ron McCain says, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we could go north. We did go north a couple days ago, and we found that little city there and that little city there. But we didn't go this way. You know, we could take the outskirts of the wasteland biome right here and go north and go up there. We've already scavenged that city over there, I think. We've gone south a bit, and we've gone east a good bit. Trying to find what's going to be the easiest. I think just to go north and maybe hang over to this side. You know what I mean? Go over here. See what we can find. See what we can find. Let's do that. Wow, it's north is just straight out the gate and down the ramp. See, I didn't have any hops planted over here. No hops. No hops. It's funny, that little delay. I'm looking at the screen here, the other monitor, and the delay on the stream. It's like I'm looking into the past, yet I see into the future. I see many cars being destroyed today. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Son of a gun, we got to turn around and go back to the base. Now, just fooling. Just fooling, folks. We're going back to the base. I forgot that the key component to what we're going to be doing today. I even told 330 I was going to do this on one of my comments, and I did not do it. So, let's turn around and go back here and grab this thing. Oh my goodness, there's Minikin. Minikin. Pushing that fuzzy red button. I know she's over there tickling on that thing. She's caressing it right now. Oh my goodness, I had to look at that hole right there. There's a cave right there. Is that a cave? Oh, wow. Oh, there's a zombie. This may be the reason that, no, it stops right there. So that's not the reason. That's not the reason. I was going to say that might be the reason we're running into issues on that one side when I place down a wood frame. The reason I know that's not the issue, though, is that I can place rebar there, okay? If there were a hole down somewhere between here and bedrock, I would not be able to place a piece of rebar. It would collapse. The rebar or the wood frame. There's just something goofy going on with the wood frame. So let me run in here and see if I have one. If I don't, we'll make one real quick. I guess I could even pick one up, but then I have to place it again when I come back. Let's see. Let's look in tools first. Tools. None in there. How about miscellaneous? Yes. Yes, indeed. So, folks, what we're going to do, we are going to take a land claim block and a workbench with us when we go. Where we go when we go there. And Rafael Janko. And that way, remember the other day I was complaining. I said, if I just had a workbench, I could combine these engines. And that's what we're going to do. We can just plop down the workbench, combine them, pick it up with the land claim. Just like that, folks. That's thinking with your brain. Yep. All right. We'll shoot over this hill, see what lies on the other side. But our advantage to this is we need 72 500 quality engines. All right. The advantage is that we've not done a whole bit of a bunch of it. I can't even talk. Having a stroke over here or something. We have not explored many cities thus far. Well, it's early in the morning, folks. It's early in the morning for a stream and singing and being excited. I'm excited, though. I really am. You can't tell it by my voice, but I am. So there are plenty of cities out there to be explored, to be scavenged. There's a trader straight in front of us. See that? It's a trader we don't know about. Well, we know about it now. But we didn't. Now we do. We're going to go there and sell this 500 concrete. Well, I did find out on the comment section yesterday, someone said they confessed to always giving a thumbs up immediately. Or thumbs down immediately every time I post a video because they were upset that I don't have hour-long videos anymore. Well, here's your hour-long video plus about 2 hours. I'm going to do a little live stream and give it all to you. Ooh, I almost ran over a landmine. This is a bad place for this guy to be. And they're like, please make up your mind about the lighting. And I explained it. Well, if I just went with my original idea every time, we wouldn't be satisfied in the end. You know, that's why it's taking so long. So we want to get it right. Oh, I didn't even bring my concrete in here, Trader Joe Bob. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know what you're talking about, East Rust Gaming. Getting ready for work. All right. You have yourself a good day at work, man. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see what old boy has here. Well, he has these. We'll buy them. Thank you. Wonder if he has any headlights. Someone's beating on the... There's a zombie out there beating on Trader Joe Bob. All right. How much did that cost me? Ooh, that cost a lot. All right. Well, I don't know what cheerleader is doing, but... Oh, she hit me. You hit me? She's hitting on me, folks. Let's keep going this way. I'm going to follow that little red mark on my compass. See if we can't locate ourselves a city. Whoa! 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 There's another trader! There's a trader by a trader. Well, let's go see what he has. My goodness. Traders on top of traders with a side of traders with trade sauce. Oh, it's another Joe Bob. Trader Joe Bob. He has more of those too. We'll take them. Thank you. Now, do you have any headlights? That's a first aid kit. We might need it. He has fluorescent lights. Small engines, but not very good quality. Yeah, you know, that immediate thumbs down. I guess just upset that I don't do the hour-long recordings anymore. There's a dog. Oh, look at that timing, though. Get out of here, fools. Messing with me. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get the old grand Spartan. Silly dog. Trying to climb up on my mini bike. Maybe he just needed a lift. You know, maybe I shouldn't have killed that dog. Might have been my pet. You know, who knew we had pets in 7 days to die? But yeah, the immediate thumbs down. And I guess I understand it for the hour-long episodes no longer existing. But I had to explain a while back that you only watch 12 minutes. 12 minutes of every episode. And that simply is, okay, so I'm seeing that city over there is what I'm looking at there. We need to go that way and around the water. Where does that take us? It's kind of a waste of 50 minutes, 48 minutes every day. If I record an hour-long episode and the average view time is 12 minutes. You know, it's a lot of wasted time, wasted upload time especially. I don't mind sitting here and recording for 2-3 hours. But the time it takes me to upload, even with the new connection, takes a long time. Basically, well, it doesn't render my connection useless now that I have the upgraded internet. It used to, but still, you know, then processing time and all of that's increased with the length of the episode. But yeah, the light thing said, look back, and you've been talking about lighting for 2 months now. I noticed a couple of you gave that comment a thumbs up. And we have been, but we want to do it right. We put so much time into this base that I couldn't even imagine or envision how we're going to do the exterior lighting. I couldn't envision that. I think this is a good format that we've chosen to go with here. Here's a town over here we're coming up on. And, you know, so we're done with it now. We figured it out. But it took some doing. And another thing is, I've been trying to be more interactive with you fine people. And if you say you don't like something, I auger it down and we figure out something new, something that you do like. So, you know, that's part of it too. Let me put my money in here and start wrenching down some of these cars. How about that? We need to do that. Put my workbench up in there. I got a workbench. Boo, 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 boo. I got a workbench. Oh, that deer is so lucky. No, well, you know, I actually favorited that comment from the gentleman yesterday because, you know, he stepped forward and said, look, I'm the one that usually gives a thumbs down immediately. And he said, why? And that's fine if you want to give a thumbs down, but I always felt like if you're going to give somebody a thumbs down, at least you should tell them, hey, this is why I gave you the thumbs down. I guess some videos that doesn't apply. It's pretty clear, you know, why it is that you may have not liked that video. But in my case, you know, let me know because I might be able to change or fix things. Make it so that you do like it, you know, but I don't know if you don't tell me. If you just give a thumbs down, there's a snake. No, there's not a snake. It's a shadow. Getting all paranoid out here. You know, if you just thumbs down every day, I don't know what it is that you don't like. Is it my voice? Is it my beautiful hair? You know, what is it? You just gotta let me know. Maybe I can change it. Maybe I can give Christine to give me a new hairstyle if that's what you don't like. But in this gentleman's case, it was just that you know, I quit with the hour-long episodes. That's what it came down to. I understand. Some of you actually watch, you know, the hour episode every day. But to kind of balance the universe here, I don't do the hour-long episodes anymore, 30, 45 minutes, but I do these live streams on the Let's Play and post those in 1080. And those are usually 2 to 3 hours apiece. You know what I mean? So it all balances out in the end. Twin Blades, what's up? Won't be able to craft weapons anymore. You know, I'll figure it out. We'll make it work no matter how they do it. Look at that. That was a heck of a collision right there, folks. That was a heck of a collision. Hey, when I was a kid, I can remember I was in the car with my father, chainsaw part, 600. And we came across this 90-degree turn on a back road, and there was a car that was cut in two. Literally cut in two, right here. Right down the middle. Front seat was like angled down, dragging on the ground, and the back seat was laying down over here. Car hit it coming around a corner going at high rate of speed and cut it in two. I'd never seen anything like that before. But rolling, rolling, rolling. Andy, how he's rolling. So we have a lot of cars to locate today. How many engines are we sitting on already? One 500 engine. Well, that's a start. You know what I mean? That's a start. We need headlights too. We need a lot of headlights. We're going to make all those spotlights. We need a bunch of them. I mean, I'm going to have to comb every town between here and the border of the map. Scavenger cars. But all of our skills and perks are capped out, you know. Outside of scavenging is around 80 or so, but everything else is capped. Michael, what's up? Chef Spartan. Dooby-dooby-doo. Yep, maybe we'll do that one day. Mrs. Spartan thought it would be funny to see me in there cooking. I mean, I cook all the time, though. You know, it's nothing new for me. I cook all the time. I enjoy cooking. Here comes a feral radiated white. Oh, not a radiated, just a feral white. Oh, no, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you make me bleed. Bleed my own blood. Grabbing his leg. Get down. I don't know what to call you, how to pronounce that. El Duque? El Duke? El Duque. I don't need the batteries. I don't need the batteries. So they're just, they're better, you know, served as lead for me. You know, I could use the lead, but I can't use batteries for anything. I don't use the battery banks because of the issues we ran into with those. Shout out to Kai. Michael. Let's see here. Hold on. There's your shout out.
Just keep hitting. Just keep hitting.
Yeah. Negan. Yeah, hope your little one is doing well, man. Mr. Fabricator. Oh, Minikin. Well, I'm sorry. Tell them the replay will be up when they get home from school. You know what I mean? Gotta go to school. Gotta go to school. I see a car over there. Car over here and a car over there. Boy, I am energized this morning. I'm probably going to crash in a little while because all the caffeine's going to wear off. But right now, I feel pretty good. Speed Rider, I am perfectly fine at this level. I don't need any stinking mod to make me a higher level. It's actually kind of silly, really. I don't know why I need more level. I mean, I have, if you look at my skills, I have everything capped that needs to be capped. You know, everything else is just kind of a waste of points, really, in my opinion. I don't know why you'd need, it's like Fast Eddie. You only need 2 points in that, and I'll show you next time I loot a car how fast I can loot that thing. It's almost instant, and I only have 2 or 4 points. I mean, I don't need things to immediately pop up on my screen, you know, when I click on it. The zombies, that's almost an instant loot. So there aren't many things that I don't have capped. I don't really use guns, except for just being silly. Sometimes I'll break out the AK-47 on Horde Night just to fire something. But yeah, I don't need more points. There are no mods out there that I am interested in. Well, here's another one of those places, folks, that we can come and get electrical parts, components, if we need it. I have to remember that. Alstrom, what's up? Yeah, but you know what, Karadura? If you smelt batteries in the forge, it takes forever. And so you're going to have to sit there and babysit that forge. The first 2 batteries you put in, I think they're like instant. It instantly absorbs them. Then after that, there's a long wait before the next battery is taken in. So yeah, it's not worth that to me. To lose a little bit of lead, that's fine. And we're sitting on like 5 stacks of 6,000 lead anyway back at the base. So it's not like I'm hurting for it. But it saves space. Saves space in my inventory to do that. And I get a little bit of lead back out. Because, you know, I used to just throw them out. Look at that. It's a headlight, folks. That puts us up to 26 on the day. Used to just throw the batteries out. I wouldn't even scrap them. I just throw them out. And I realized you get 120 lead for each one. I said, well, you know, if we get 30 batteries, I mean, that's a decent amount of a few thousand lead. Might as well just start scrapping them. And if I start running out of space, I'll just throw the lead out of my inventory if we need that space. But today I came prepared, folks. I brought myself a workbench and a land claim block. There's a car right there. So we can keep making more and more space. Snow Gods. Nah, I've seen War of the Walkers. I'm not interested in that. There are no mods out there. I've seen all the mods. I've seen them all 10 times over, and there are no good mods out there that I am interested in. Now, a mod I would be interested in, and maybe one day I'll have to create my own darn mod to make this happen, is make things like, ooh, there's a big city over there. Make it so that, like, you can't get concrete till late game, but make concrete more durable so that if zombies come up on that concrete, it's going to take them a long time to chew through it, if ever, you know, but you'd only be able to make like 1 block a day or a couple blocks a day, or, you know, you'd actually have to sit there. I don't know, something to make it, I'm not looking for harder necessarily, but I think the whole idea of getting concrete and steel should be a bit more difficult. And it should be more durable. You know, they should not be able to chew through a bunch of concrete and steel. Zombies aren't going to do that. Their little mushy hands and faces are just going to turn to goo if they try to do that. You know what I mean? It's kind of silly that they can chew through concrete and steel. But make it really super hard to get, and you're only going to be able to get a very limited supply of it by day 100, 200, whatever. Otherwise, you're building with wood, you're building with scrap, and some things like that. That might be more my speed, something along those lines. But I'm not interested in some of these mods that have lightsabers and you know, laser guns and all of that garbage. That's not for me. I've seen them all. Jonah Birch, he streams over on Twitch, and he covers a lot of mods. He covers a lot of mods on his stream. A real good guy. Usually keeps 100 and something people up in his stream. He knows what he's doing. Plays hardcore, so if he dies, he has to start over from scratch. And I've watched him play a lot of those mods. And there's just no mods out there that I think are worthy of giving time to. Sure, it changes things up or whatever, but I'm happy with the game the way it is. There's so many things that I have not yet done on Alpha 16. There's 100 different bases that I could build with all the new traps and toys that they've given us. So maybe in a few months, if I've covered all of that, I'll explore some type of a mod. There was one mod I looked at recently where you get a horde every day or something like that. But then I found out that you can't really dig on that mod. I was like, well, Man, that's like the whole part of the game. The thing that's attractive to the game is that you can dig and... Forgot what that was called again now. Yeah, I mean, you can consider what we're doing here a mod. The way I have my hordes modified. You know, there aren't a lot of people out there with hordes like I have. I've looked, you know, there's not a lot of that. Changed up some stack sizes and some things like that, but... As you did a big base, what should I do? Take care of doing my first big base. Namod, or Namod, whatever you want to call that. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, you have a horde every day. Now, that was kind of interesting. You know, I'd like to have a horde every day, and we could mod that here on ours, you know, just like that. But it would be overwhelming the way we have our horde modified so that we get 999 per wave. I don't think we would make it very far with a horde every day on here. I don't know how that would work exactly, but not being able to dig but so many blocks down, that was the mod killer for me once I figured that out. Because I love to dig. I love my auger. Love my auger. Gotta have it. Can't live without it. I like being able to dig, and it's not like we've even done a whole lot of underground bases. We haven't done any so far that I can recall. Only like one on Alpha 16 altogether underground base. Everything else has been above ground, but you know, it's like having my auger. Being able to dig. If I want to dig a pit, I can dig a pit. Yeah, you're right, Draco. There are a lot of people that don't enjoy the hordes. You know, and I just say they don't like it because it's tough. They just don't enjoy it. And they don't enjoy watching me take on the hordes. So, that would get a bit old. Every day having to pause to take on a horde. That would get a bit old for the viewer. Get a bit fatiguing, I guess. Get a bit fatiguing. Yeah, I guess you can consider what we do kind of a mod. You wouldn't bother me. I mean, either way, I'm used to that. I played a little Skyrim, some Oblivion, you know. So the weight thing, I could adjust to it. That's not a big deal. I mean, it's all about inventory management anyway, the way it's set up. There's a shotgun beside. We might run up in there. Tell you what I need to do. I need to throw down a workbench here real quick and smash together some of these engines. Kind of surprised by the lack of zombies out here. Not many zombies wandering around. I see one over there. Oh man, and the game's getting cold. So before I run out of space, let me do this number right here. Well, this is how you do it right here, folks. Look at the space we're going to save ourselves. Put it up. Oh my goodness! Scott Darton! You scared me. Thank you, sir, for your kind contribution. For the don't know what to do. Well, I guess we'll leave those at 500, because that's what we need. We need 500. Might have to start throwing some of this stuff out. The gas. You know, we have plenty of gas back at the base. I don't know why we would hold on to any of that. We can scrap. No, we can't scrap any more of those. Yeah, the gas is probably going to get thrown out. Anything that stacks, we can hold on to, but gas is probably getting thrown out. Oh, nice. A headlight and repair kit. We can use that. Kurt! What's up, Kurt? Yeah, the weight thing would be a bit silly in that you can carry like 6,000 stones and several thousand iron and all of that kind of stuff in your back pocket. I mean, so I don't know how they would balance that out to make sense. You know, I don't know how that could make sense at all if you had weight on this game. Another headlight. But if they wanted to do it, the old Grand Spartan will adapt to it. Ah, good to hear, Andy. Good to hear. Glad that you have learned something, sir. You have learned that I am a crazy fool. Oh, it's another big guy. Oh, I missed a big guy. Come here, big guy. Oh, I missed a shot over. How can you miss that guy? That's like, oh, there's another big guy and another big guy. It's a Hawaiian vacation. Malakalika is the thing to say. Oh. Why can't I hit anything this morning? What's wrong with my aim? Oh my goodness. Oh, then no more. Oh, there's this guy right here. Yeah. Yes, got him. Those things are hard to kill. I'm kind of surprised we were able to kill him like that. All right. Well, I haven't been in a Shotgun Messiah in a long time. There's really nothing in here for us, but just figured I'd stop by, say hi, kill some zombies, and hopefully not die. This room back here is going to be tricky. Gonna have to pop in, pop out. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where you going, man? Where you going? Is he dead? He's dead now. All right. Let's see. It takes a long time to turn them into gas barrels, though, doesn't it? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Because, see, I have a lot of time tied up into scrapping these. I guess we could just throw the batteries out. We don't need to keep the batteries. It's like this. Either we throw the gas out and scrap the batteries, or we throw the batteries out and turn the gas into cans. Which one do we do? Because right now, it's going to take 72 minutes to turn that little bit of gas into 29 gas barrels. Is it worth that time? Or is it better for us to save the lead? Scrap the batteries into lead. You know, because I can turn those batteries into lead pretty fast. Couple minutes each. And we need that lead for all kinds of stuff. Go ahead and continue on what we're doing. Koala Man, what's up? Well, see, that's the thing with mining. I mean, if you're going to make it so that you can get a power tool and sit there and chew your way down to the bottom of the earth, if you put a weight limit on that, we're already, you know, in a bind with how much stone we can carry on us at one time, which really doesn't make any sense that we can carry thousands of, you know, whatever stone on us, and iron and lead. But if you're going to do that, I don't know. I just don't know how they balance that out. I don't know how they make that work. We need to pick up our workbench. Take this along with us. Guess we could do that too, huh? If I can't scrap them immediately, we can do that number. Conserve space. Yeah, we brought the workbench along and a land claim block so we could save space. 330 said he was interested to see how I was going to do this, how I was going to save space and inventory management while I was out and about. And this is it. Yeah, I mean, Draco, that's the whole reason we did that. because I was spending so much time on my Let's Play and a stream series going back and forth to the base. I mean, I was losing viewers. I was losing viewers because it's just the same old thing. Mine for a few minutes, go back to base. Mine for a few minutes, go back to base. No one wants to watch that. You know, that's boring. But if I could go in, get a bunch of stuff real quick without having to constantly go back and forth to the base, you know, it's not as painful, because there aren't a lot of people that like watching mining, folks. I mean, there are a few out there. There are a few of you that enjoy it. But for the most part, when I do those mining episodes, no one watches that. Handful of people. So to speed along the process, we increased stack size. And that really did boost viewership, I think, on the mining. It made it more enjoyable, is what it did. It made it more enjoyable. Because you're not going to have to sit there and watch me for a solid hour, constantly run back and forth to the base every time I mine for 5 minutes. It just, with that auger, if they limited you on how many resources you could get with your auger per second, it'd be a little different. But, you know, if you've ever augured or watched me auger, you get a ton of resources in like 30 seconds. You've gotten a stack of stone and some iron, and, you know, you just get it so fast. It's, and shop things that you almost don't keep any loot to sell to the traders. No, I only sell concrete to the traders. There's nothing else in the game worth selling to the trader for me. When you get 36,000 for a stack of concrete, and as easy as concrete is to come by, yeah, there's nothing else that's worth selling. You just take them 2 or 3 stacks of concrete, man, you're good on money for a while. Everything else you get, what, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, something like that. It's not worth it. Yeah, that's right, Draco. It's not fun playing, and it's not fun watching. You know, when you're constantly just going back and forth and back and forth. Especially when you have to go out to another biome. You know, say you want to go to another biome to mine something. If they're going to make you go around, either you're going to have 6 bases across the map to make it easy to go dump stuff off, or... but in my case, here on YouTube and trying to make videos, that's just wasted time on my... Let's say I get 30 to 45 minutes a day. Well, I just wasted half of my time just transporting loot back and forth from the mine to the base. It's going to happen eventually. You know, I could edit it out. Why not just make the stack sizes a little bit larger? It takes care of all of that, all at one time. We're going to have to plop down the old... We're going to have to plop down the old workbench again here pretty soon. Miss Fast Angel, what up? A bit of oil. Go to. What up? Out here getting engines. We need 72 500 quality engines, folks. 72 500 quality engines. Give or take a few. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is our first day really going out and doing this, you know? And locating new cities. And what are we up to? We're up to 3 already. Well, 4 once I combine these engines. Oh, look at that. All of that time, I just made 1 gas barrel. You know what? The heck with that. The heck with that. That's a waste of space. All right, let's scrap some more of these. No, not the 600 battery. Folks, that's a little bit of lead. Yeah, that's right, Steve. Christopher Meyer, what's up? It did not, Jaded Illusions. It did not affect the performance of the game whatsoever. Not that I noticed. Not that I noticed. You may notice something, but I didn't. Well, I hope they do, Alstrom. I hope it gets harder and harder and harder eventually. You know, I welcome the challenge. Sir, I'm at 0 degrees. Why did no one tell me that? Why did no one tell me that I'm freezing? I got stage 2 hypothermia. No one told me that. Temperature's going up now. I'm freezing my little honey off over here. Nobody said anything. Did anyone say, oh yeah, look at Andy Howie. Andy Howie said I was freezing. He knew what was up. Oh, food goes down fast when you're cold. We're gonna have to scavenge some food here, folks. Told you we'd have to do that. Just didn't think it would be this soon. It's all right. We gotta make it happen. Yeah, temperature's going up now that I have my leather duster on. Where can we go for some food? Where'd be a good place to go for food? Let's see if there's some houses up here somewhere. I have plenty of emergency tuna. And there's a deer right there. We could just eat that deer. Just club him in the head and eat him right there in the street. That's how I roll. Oh, there's a spider zombie somewhere. Oh, there's water. Oh, there's a Hawaiian. Oh, I shot myself. Son of a gun. You gotta get up into that kitchen. I don't wanna destroy the kitchen if I can help it. You'd think the big old Hawaiian guy would have some food on him, but he doesn't. Oh, there's a can of peas. Can of peas. Eat that can of peas. All right. More water. More agua. I gotta get out of here. That spider's annoying. There must be another house here somewhere close by. Oh, this little place right here probably has something. Let's run up in there. A refrigerator blocking the door. Couple cans. Rummaging through trash to get some food. I should have brought some meat stew with me. My bad. I just figured another can of peas. We figured we'd find some food out here around and about. Wouldn't worry about it. Look at that, though. 64 headlights. Believe that? That's good stuff. 64 headlights. Vending machines in big buildings. Nick Cooper. Thank you, Nick Cooper. I'll go check that out. There's also a garden over here with, what are those, blueberries? Give me those blueberries. I'll pick that whole field. I'll eat this whole field in one sitting. Think I'm joking. You just sit back and watch. We'll just stick them on our belt, and as we're walking around, we'll just eat them. It'll take like 1,600 of them, but no big deal. But you're right, vending machine. Let's do that. I'm tempted to go over there and shoot that deer and eat that thing. Shoot him and eat him right there. So there's a big building right here. You said there's a vending machine in the large building. Let's go check it out. I've only just discovered this channel playthrough. What's the overall project? Well, the overall project, Angel, today we're doing the Let's Play. Normally I only record Let's Play. I don't stream it. I stream it about once a week. But today we're trying to gather engines. We're building some lighting around the exterior portion of our big base. And we're going to need 72 engines. 72 500 quality engines to power those lights. So that's what we're up to today. Now, vending machine, vending machine, vending machine. I'm looking for a vending machine. I know there's one here. I'm sure there's one here. Well, there wouldn't be one in the bathroom. Now, look at this guy sneaking up on me. Vending machine. Boy, these big buildings are kind of laggy. You know, they're kind of laggy. Toxic blueberry. No, those are regular blueberries. You're thinking about snowberries. Those can be toxic. Those can be toxic. Well, I don't see a vending machine here. I thought we'd come across one by now, but I don't see one. We'll just keep on moving on. We have some blueberries to hold us over for now. Boo-blaries. Oh, Wandering Horde. Look at that. See you later, Wandering Horde. Actually, probably not, because we're just going next door. Well, Elvis, we tried that, sir. I blew up one of these buildings, the Higashi Tower or whatever it was. We blew it up, took TNT to the base of it, did a demo job, and the darn thing still spawns in on me. Even though it's not really there, it still spawns in. I almost walked off the edge of that thing there. So I don't know. That's probably my last time trying to blow a building down. Yeah, there's nothing worth having in there. Well, now I don't see a vending machine in this one. Maybe we're going to have to find ourselves a booby trap or someplace like that. Maybe I'm missing something. There's a fire department. It's going to be time here in a moment to put down another... Cracker Book has one, okay. To put down another workbench. Andy Masterman, it is 9 a.m. for the old Grand Spartan here in Sparta. Was that a spotlight in there? I don't know. I don't know, Draco. I don't know what you're talking about, man. There's a fire department right here. Fire department have vending machine? We can break in and see. A little B&E, you know? B&E and go and see. They just drop electrical components and so forth. That's all they drop. Nothing of value. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, it's just gas. I don't know why I did that on the third stage, but doesn't matter. That's no good anyway. Let's get out our workbench. I got a workbench. Boo, 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 boo. Got a workbench. And combine some of these suckers. Look at these awful quality. 11 quality. What are you going to do with that? That's not even enough to bump it up in quality at all. 473, 499. It's close to 500. And I guess that's all we can do there. Huh? Any other cars to be scrapped around here? There's one right there. Let's go scrap it real quick. Yeah, you're right. The small shops have them. We might stop by there. It's my bad for not bringing food along with me. I should have brought some food, but not a big deal. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Vending machine. Let's see what it has in it. Not much, but enough to get us by. Enough to get us by. Let's check this out real quick. Gonna scrap you, scrap you. Scrap you, man. Scrap you. And I guess we can throw some of this stuff up in the mini bike. Get my land claim block back out on my belt. Put it down. Right there. Pick this up. Take a sip of my tasty beverage right here in real life, folks. Tony Foley, I missed you, sir. I missed you, Tony Foley. I missed you. I'm sorry. I love you, man. Let's throw this up in there. Get my Duke coins out. Stuff's kind of expensive up in these machines, you know? It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So let's buy some chicken soup for the soul, and we'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1. I'm not even going to buy that beer. I was going to buy a beer and wash my chicken soup down with some beer. Sheila Cox, what's up, gal? I'm going to fill up on canned food. Ugh. Whatever. Whatevs. It's 8 p.m. there. Wow. All right. Well, that's kind of late, considering what time it is here. I'm not even going to worry about scavenging any of this stuff, but that's our vending machine, folks. There's a vending machine in some fire stations, and a large fire station. I think this is a large fire station, isn't it? There's a small fire station up there. Let's go check it out. We'll have some spare food. And don't forget that I always carry my emergency tuna right here. I have 46 cans of that. Worst comes to worst, we'll break into it. Don't want to have to, but if I have to, I will. Silly stone. Every time you touch the concrete with your auger, you get stone. Oh, look at that. Can of pasta. Some goldenrod tea. Let's go ahead and eat that can of pasta. We should be full, right? 91%. We're good. As long as we don't get cold again. All right, back to the scavenging of cars. All right. Big guy. Oh, off with his head. Yeah. Well, here we go again. And there we go. Get any engines out of that? We sure did. All right, so there's a cracker book. We can run over to the cracker book. Plenty of cars over there to scavenge. Rabu Maru. It's late there as well. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. or a.m. because that's like a 12-hour difference. I mean, where are you folks located? My goodness, that's late. 12-hour difference. Look at that. Look at that, folks. I told you. You didn't believe me. You can get auger parts out of the cars. You can get a whole auger out of a car, I think. I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those, but maybe. The 1980s Zorro accent. I don't know if that's something to be proud of, Draco. Maybe. I don't know if I'd tell many people about that. So we're almost full. We're going to have to start throwing stuff out. That's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you one thing I can throw out. I can throw those out. I can throw this gas out, too. No, throw that out. Don't need that. And looking for a vending machine. Big guy. Big guy. Oh, he's a feral big guy. You're missing an arm, buddy. Oh, look at that. Have a seat. Oh, lots of people. Lots of, well, used to be people. I just want to get to the refrigerator. I don't even know why I really need to kill these folks. It's crazy that it didn't blow up that landmine when I shot all of them. Oh, the chicken of the sea. Look at that, folks. Another can of emergency tuna. A can of peas. Another can of peas. Oh, can of pears. Okay. Can of pears, can of peas. They like that canned food, don't they? Well, you can find enough food on zombies and a little bit here and there scavenging that you would never need to cook anything. Oh, I just passed it. I see it right here. See it right here. Vending machine. We'll hit the back of it. Chicken soup for the soul. Give me a couple of those. Thank you. All right. Oh, there's a feral white. Oh, look at that. One shot to the head while he was sleeping. Never knew what hit him, folks. He never knew what hit him. So we need to go around and find some more cars, and I gotta get crafty with this inventory management here in just a moment. Gonna have to get crafty. Is that a car lot down there? I think it is. I think the cars may not be spawning in. They're rendering in. Let me go ahead and put my food and money back in my bike. Put my mind on my money and my money on my bike. And do a sort and see kind of where we stand. We're good there. Jethro Vegas. What's up, Mr. Jethro Vegas? Jethro Vegas is a YouTuber as well, folks. Go check his stream out. He's one of those crazy Australians. So it's late at night or early in the morning, whichever one you want to look at when his streams go live. I am yet to make it to one of those streams at 3 in the morning. I'm usually talking to Mr. Sandman. Yes, bring me a dream. That's who I'm talking to. I heard a zombie. I don't see a zombie. Oh, it's another battery. We have some we can scrap. We do. Look at that. That saves a bit of space. We're a long way from home. At some point, we got to look at going back. Maybe we'll go a different direction next time. You know, we've been going north the past couple times. Maybe we go south or east or west. Let me take a look at my map. I'm about tired of the snow. Looks like if we go that way, there's a good bit of city over that way we've not explored yet, or have we been through there? Maybe we have been through here. I guess we have. All right, well, nothing else to see here, folks. Let's move on. I am a poor wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world of woe. Oh, here's some more cars. Make sure I'm good on inventory space. Little man in the game keeps getting cold. It's cold over here. Go figure. 80 degrees here in real life. Lunesta. For a good sleep, try Lunesta and new Lunesta's feelings. Gotta go in the Grand Spartan Discord if you want to find out about Lunesta's feelings, folks. Someone might want to link that up. Some of you may be curious. Feelings. So we can't carry any more. Let's scrap that. And let's combine some of these engines again. Well, that's been working out well for us, though. You know, having this workbench. So what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish here, folks, is we need 72 500 quality engines. 72 500 quality engines. And the idea today was to bring this workbench and a land claim block along with me so we could just plop it down, combine them. Yeah, she could start her own YouTube channel. Lunesta's Feelings. Tune in tomorrow to find out more about Lunesta's Feelings. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. And that's the Shotgun Messiah we went to. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. No, I'm just joking. One will do that to you. Let's see where we can go next here. I guess we can cut across that way. Instead of going north, let's go east. Let's go east. And see what lies over this mountain. Haven't even had a cup of coffee yet, Lunesta. My goodness, girl. You gotta get up and get going. Ooh, water. Water. How do we get to the other side of the river? Why did Grand Spartan cross the river? Well, maybe we would just drive around like this. Probably 30 minutes later, I'm still driving around like this, though. That's the only problem. No, it looks like a little land bridge connecting. Whoa! No land there. Son of a gun. Well, I tell you what, that's a pretty good haul. Let's think about heading back to the base. We're not that far away. You know, we're not that far away. Maybe drop off all these engines, all this stuff. No need to throw the rest of it out. Scrap some cars along the way. Jalen DeMarcello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Why am I going this way? It's back this way, right? A quadruple check just to make sure we're going the right way so we don't drive for 10 minutes and realize we're going the wrong way. He walks just like the feral whites do. Samusol. Adino. Have we been to this city? I don't recall going to this city. I do not recall. Yes, we had to have gone through this city. to get to where we went. You know, because you got to go through what you've been through to get to where you're going. Wise man once told me. Huh. I'm all off track now that we need to go this way. Are those potatoes? No, those are blueberries. Taters. Can't have enough taters. Ooh, wee! I almost fell off the edge of that thing right there. Leave me alone, woman, with your cornmeal. We need to go that way. There's a deer. There's a deer. It's like playing slalom with zombies. It'll be nice when we can run those things over again. I haven't been able to run those things over since Alpha 16 was released. Kind of missed that. Kind of missed being able to run over zombies with a mini bike. Need to take a right. Yep. Do 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 do. So that's a pretty good haul. I mean, we did well. We got enough. We got more than I thought we were gonna get. And this whole carrying the workbench around with us is gonna work out well for what we need to do. We might even have to skip some hordes, like just ride around on our bike during horde night, and do it that way. You know, scrap cars while the horde's chasing us around. Maybe we make an episode out of that. Sounds like fun. And we're gonna be back on the stream series, building on that base with our 470,000 darts that we need for all the dart traps. We're gonna be back on that one tomorrow night. Today's Thursday already, isn't it? My goodness, how time flies. This week has flown by. Oh, so tomorrow night, about 6 p.m., something like that, Eastern time, I'll be going live with the stream series. I asked Draco and some of them this morning what I should do, stream series or Let's Play series. And I think Draco wanted to see the stream series, but I kind of needed to get this done today anyway. Get this started. When we get back to the base, you'll see what I'm talking about. Tracers detection. What's up? You'll see what I'm talking about. Because we need 72,500 quality engines to power a few thousand spotlights. We're going to have a few thousand spotlights on this base. And so it's going to take a lot of power. We figured it that one generator full of 500 quality engines would power 100 spotlights, you know. So I don't know. I haven't done the math yet to see exactly how many. I haven't counted it out to see exactly how many spotlights we're going to have. But I imagine about 3,000 or 4,000, somewhere in that range. Guess we'll find out soon enough. We need to get back to building that. I do not, Michael. I played a little bit of Dying Light. Was gifted to me a while back. And I played a couple hours of it. Yeah, cool game. Cool game. I still been playing a little bit of Path of Exile on my downtime. I did buy the Galactic Space Mining Dwarves game, whatever that's called again. I forget. Someone refresh my memory. Played that for just a short, but think of another game I was looking at. That Surviving Mars, I think, was another game that I was interested in, perhaps purchasing. I did not do it. That's another one. I haven't even looked at the total of the tally of our lights for the day, the headlight. Because we're going to need a ton of headlights. And what day does the trader respawn? Someone do the math for me here real quick while I'm riding along reading your comments. Yeah, we'll do a... Now I'm overheating. Went from freezing to overheating. Yeah, we'll do a test, Nick. We'll do a test on all the lights once, as soon as we get a good grid going. Maybe if we get 100 of those put down, we'll do a little test. This is only a test. You're listening to the Grand Spartan YouTube network. If this were a real emergency. All right, back at it. Oh, bear. Big bear. Zombie bear. Oh, he didn't even budge. He didn't even budge. Didn't even bother to come after me. He was a nice zombie bear. Oh, wait. It's a good thing he didn't, because I ran into a tree as soon as I passed him. Oh, Clash Brutal, what's up? Oh, Lunesta. You dirty gal, you. Dirty, dirty gal, you and your feelings. Oh, I see. I see, Draco. I understand. I understand you now. We're almost back to the base. Not too far away now. Taking the shortest route there. And then you'll understand why I'm out scrapping cars trying to find 72 500 quality engines. Ugh. That's a heck of a project. But if we're going to do it, might as well do it right. Go big or go home, is what they say. A heat stroke? Son of a gun. I mean, it's raining. How hot could it be? You know? It's foggy. Sun's not out. 108 degrees. Oh, yeah, that bed's getting big on the compass. You're going to see it here in a moment, folks. If you haven't seen this base yet. Oh, here it goes. It's spawning in now. Takes a moment. Oh, my goodness, almost fell in that. I need to fill that. You know what? Where are my frames? Give me my frames. I'm going to fill that hole in right now. I'm going to end up falling in there and losing my mini bike or worse. I'm going to lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Why can't I attach that? I've never, ever in 144 days that we've been in this location noticed that there's a big hole right here. Who put that there? I swear. That's why you can't have nice things, folks. There we go. There we go. Now, back to the base that I was talking about, and I'll show you the project we're working on. Give you a quick little tour of the base here. Here's the project that we're working on. Ignore that side, because that was just a prototype. It's going to look more like that, the right side that you see right here where the scaffolding is set up. It's going to look more like that. Of course, it'll be painted and all of that. But here's the base. If you've not seen it, we started this on, about day 14, 21, something like that of our Let's Play. And we still had to paint all of the columns, the floor, you know, the ground out here, paint all of that. That's our horde defense right there. We just took on a horde a couple days ago. Have 8 shotgun turrets up under there. Got to get all that painted as well. Have a indoor garden. And I don't know how many hundreds of lights we have, but we have a lot. We have a lot of lights. Oh, there's a zombie up on my thing. There's a zombie on my thing. Get off my thing. Don't be beating on my stuff. Oh! All right. Kenneth, darling, what's up? But most of you here have seen this thing. You know, you've been here along with me for the ride the whole time. Looks kind of weird with it being cloudy outside, though. You know what I mean? Doesn't look right. Oh, the lights are off over here. Do we have any gas? Yeah, we have some gas. Let's fuel up our generator. Still need to put a top on this thing. There we go. Get our garden illuminated. Circus freak! Wait for it. There's the circus freak. Yeah, it looks pretty cool looking at it from this way. Looking out upon it. So we have a lot of things to stash away here. Headlights, what are we up to? We are up to a grand total of 166 headlights. So we could go ahead and make those into, wow, there's lead in there. It's kind of weird. We go ahead and make those into spotlights and get that done. I don't know what we're ever going to use all these springs and short iron pipes and all of that stuff for. I don't know. Stick our scrap up in here. Yeah, cloudy with a chance of zombies. Exactly right. That's what time it is. Up in here. Look at all those radiators. That's a lot of scrap cars, folks. And not even as many as we need. We have any other engines in here that I need to combine? Oh, yeah, we do. We have plenty. Plenty of engines. 594. I don't know why we went the extra bit with those being 600. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Whatevs. Stick this in there and that. You and you. And then we'll have this one and that one. And 462. It puts it right at 500. The perfect number. The number we are aiming for. Do a sort. And we are out of meat stew, folks. We need to go pick our corn. That's what we need to do right now. We need to go pick some corn. Rotor self-winding. What up? How you doing, man? Matt Ski 96. Good morning. Oh, you watched that old Alpha 14? I thought Glimpse was the only one on here that saw that. I took that thing down. That was my first attempt at a Let's Play. It was pretty awful. So I took it down. That and, you know, we'll get plenty of people that think that it's still relevant. They'll watch that and it'll pop up as a recommended video or something and they'll think it's still relevant. And none of that old stuff is relevant anymore. Alpha 15 is still relevant because that's what console players are on. So, you know, I'll leave that Let's Play up for a while. Oh, I missed a spot there painting. Shame on you, Draco. Hire Draco to do some painting and look what he does. So I think we needed 80. Was that right? 40 and 40. I do not remember. Oh, take care, Tony Foley. Have yourself a good day at work, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that was right. 40. We needed 40. That's exactly right. That little man in the game's cold again. He can't decide. Maybe he's having hot flashes or cold flashes or whatever they call that stuff you get when you get older. He's having something. Amir. Welcome, Amir. Wait a minute. I missed one. Did I miss one somewhere? I had to have missed one. Oh, right there. All right. That's done. Yeah, the Alpha 15 is still relevant for you. I have not named the base, Sheila. We will not name the base until we do a base preview video, which will be a while. So we still have this massive, massive lighting project to take on. And let me get some meat stew going first. That's most important. Meat stew, and we need water, agua. Put some frames up in there. How much meat stew could we make? Oh, we had 10 meat stew up in there. Look at that. Shame on me for not noticing that. Take a bite of that tasty meat stew. A finger in every bite. And goldenrod tea. I'm going to take a sip of my goldenrod tea. You need to fill up all our jars with water too. We need to do that. So, spotlights. What do we need for spotlights? Let's take a look at this again. Duct tape. Electrical parts. And headlights. And iron. Let's see how many we could make if I just clicked. There. 116. Let's do 100. Let's make 100. You know, that's one grid. That's one grid. Put the remaining balance back in here. And I can't forget, folks, I'm running pretty short on exploding crossbow bolts again. So I'm going to need to go out and find some feathers. We do have 82 right now. I could use that. Wood and duct tape. This next horde's going to creep up on us. I'm sure of that. We're not going to be ready for this next horde. Exploding crossbow bolts. Let's go ahead and get 82 of those going. And don't ever forget, at some point this week or weekend or whenever we do it, to get some more feathers. Cannot forget to do that. Another screamer has earned her wings. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, before we call this thing or whatever we're going to do, I need to go out here and take a look at this lighting. Let me take my paintbrush and my paint with me while we do it. And I need your advice. I need your advice. Go ahead and take some of those as well. I'm going to stick this wrench up in there. Now, how many engines do we have in total now? We have, might as well count these two. They're close. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 engines plus, we can count all those 16s as a couple. You know, that's going to give us a little bit more juice than what we had bargained for there. We did upgrade those. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe another 4 cities, and we'll have enough. We'll have enough. 4 large cities. So let's go out here to the lighting project that I was talking about a bit ago. And I don't see any other way of doing this than the way we have it done. Ignore this. This is all going away. This is all going away over here. That's not going to exist in the same form that you see it. But, you know, should I just go with the concrete plates up top instead of glass? I'm doing the concrete plate on the bottom to hide these ugly looking X frames because they just don't look good. You know, they just don't look good. So at least this way, it doesn't look as bad with the plate beneath it. I guess we could leave glass up top, but what do you think? What do you think I should do? Should I keep it just this way and just wrap it around all the way around the entire base? Or is there something different we should do? Before I go any further and record, because I'll be recording tomorrow without, you know, being live to have your advice. Does everyone like that? Does everyone like this setup right here? Block that out over there. Look at this one right here. What do you think? Draco says he thinks that tacos are less dangerous. Okay. I don't know what that means, but all right. Yeah, you're probably the only one that liked the bulky. Christoph, you know, there weren't a whole lot of people that cared for the bulky one. And that's why I changed my mind about the whole thing and changing it up the way we did it. It needed to be a little more compact. You know, something I could do at the top. Let's see how this works. Let me build my way up here. Oh, I got to go get the glass real quick, though. Let me go grab the glass. Mr. Charles North. What's up? Make it drum. What? Make it drum glass. Influence. Well, thank you. You look good too, Influence. Business glass. Let's get that out. Is there anything else I needed here? So that gives us 2 circuits because we have 91 here and we're making 100. Should have made 108. And someone also said I needed 50 pillars, but I don't know if that would look right transitioned into... My little guy is hot. Man, hot to cold, hot to cold. He can't decide. Like, am I hot or am I cold? Or oh, yeah. We need those. Steven! What's up, Steven? Thank you. Yeah, we'll see the 50 pillar. Whatever we do is going to have to lead up to a big block, right? So if we did a 50 pillar leading up to that big block, how's that going to look? A little skinny pillar going up into the center of that big block. I think it almost looks better transitioning out of that into the block. Now we could paint that block black or something, but ultimately I think we could even do that. We can even do something like that so it transitions a little smoother. And Cunningham. Yeah, that's right, Kevin. That's right. Glorious RT. Move them forward of the pillar so the top square support block will be behind a light. I don't know if I follow what you're saying. I don't know if I follow what you're saying there. Might have to give me a little better description as to what you mean, sir. Something I wanted to try real quick, though. Since we weren't able to accomplish 330's idea with the dome with the U-shaped glass. Oh, I had it, too. Son of a gun. Too many clicks. Too many clicks. See, that wouldn't work out. That wouldn't work out. I was going to put that there. See how it's like a... but it wouldn't work out. I'll put it there and show you. It would look a little something like that. But it's not lining up with the plates like I thought it might. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else we could do to kind of fancy this up any. Maybe we just leave it the way it is. But it's going to be kind of the first thing you see, and it's going to be a big highlight of the base to have, 3,000-4,000 spotlights going around the base. Well, let's go ahead and auger down all of this. Well, the only thing with the original Yank, what's up, Scott? The only thing wrong with the white, I can't believe I just fell. The white paint behind there is that all the little blemishes show up. All the little blemishes are going to show up if you put white behind that spotlight grid. I just don't think it's going to look right if we paint it white. Maybe we give it a try on another grid or something, but I just don't think it's going to look right if we were to paint that whole thing white. Silent Gamer popped in to say hi, small break from work. Yeah, we can try white. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Something like that. I don't know if that's the whitest that we can get. What's the whitest thing we can get? Drywall ceiling? Is that? We could do stainless steel. How is drywall ceiling? What color is that? Oh, that's a little whiter, you know? It's kind of textured too. I was trying not to use the roller because if we use the roller, then I have to repaint all of that stuff, that blue line and all. I was trying to avoid that. I guess it doesn't matter really. So that's what white would look like. Let's jump down. That's what it would look like with white in the background. What do you think? Yeah, it's definitely going to be bright enough. Dwarfsmith. Ghost. So, that's what it would look like as white, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of that. I mean, let's go get a generator and just light it up. Why not? Why not just light it up and see? We'll just run some temporary power up to it. Get a little test. This is only a test. Generator. There it is. And a wire tool. Need a wire tool as well. Boom, 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 boom. And you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking we'll use business glass plate instead of the bulletproof glass plate. I know we made a lot of them. Maybe we find another use for them before this whole series is over, but nothing's going to attack those lights. Nothing's going to hit that. If we are going to use glass across the top, and while I'm thinking about it, before I run out here, let's do some plates. Let's make some more plates. Let's make 100. Now let's make 200. We'll make 200. Let me get my generator in place. This is not going to be how the generator is going to look, folks. I'm going to hide these generators underground. You're not going to see the wires or any of that kind of stuff, so don't put too much weight into how this thing is going to be wired up. Let's just get this one up to right. Can I not reach that from here? What? Kidding me. There we go. All right, let me get my engines. Oh, son of a gun. Do I? I have gas in my mini bike. I don't have to go all the way back in there. This is a big base, folks. It's a lot of running around. Almost fell off the bridge. It may be, Robert Jones. It may be. I like the black because it kind of blots out any imperfections. You know what I mean? All right, let me climb up here and get these things wired together real quick. You know, I'm probably going to have to wire these things from the front. I'm not going to be able to wire these things from the top. I like the range on this tool. It's not quite as good as the paint tool, but yeah, I'm gonna have to build my way up here. Be able to reach these others. I'll probably have to link them together a little differently in the end. You know what I mean? I guess we could, can we reach the corners? Yeah, we can go ahead and wire the corner up too. I don't see why we don't. Why can't I cancel that? Why can't I reach that? Really? Can't reach that up there? We're gonna have to build a scaffolding network for this, just to wire this up. That's why I talked about doing a catwalk along the front part of it. You know? Doing a catwalk down here. So, I don't have any wood on me. Some of you were saying you didn't think it would look very good to have a catwalk, but I'll show you how I was gonna do it. I'll just show you real quick. So that's what it looks like with the white background. This is how it looks with a black background. You know what I mean? I kind of like the black better, to be honest with you folks. Kind of like that better. Something like that. And another suggestion made by 2 or 3 of you yesterday was to do this. Now, I don't know how much this is going to diffuse the lighting. I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible, but let's try it. Let's see if it's possible to do this. Is that bulletproof? Oh, we don't want bulletproof. We want regular glass. Regular business glass. Party in the back, business in the front. Something like that. Don't break your leg. Yeah, I have to build my way up here again. And that's why I say we could probably do plates on the top and the bottom. Now look at that. Kind of diffuses the light a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look with the, if we put glass there. It still lights up out here pretty good, though. You know? Still lights up, even with the glass. So what do you think? Glass on the front or no glass on the front? Also, glass on the top or plates on the top? Maybe we could do the bulletproof glass on the top and the business glass on the front. Well, it's shining pretty bright out here, Draco. It's shining pretty bright out here. I mean, you imagine if we have another 3,000 of those. I think that's going to light up out here pretty good. But I don't know. Nach Nina Shoba. Jeremy. Rick Hale. So we're probably about 50-50 on the glass, no glass. Plates on top. Yeah, I don't know why we'd need glass on top. I don't know. I don't know why we'd need it on the top. It doesn't make sense to me either. I think it looked better with plates. Let me show you what it looked like with plates painted, folks. And I think you'll agree. We're finally getting somewhere, though, folks. We're finally getting somewhere. We're right on the cusp of greatness with this lighting setup. So I'm gonna have to. We did that. we did that glass on the front just to show you, but I'm going to have to take it off to get all this painted and wired and all of that. I just wanted to see what it looked like with glass in the front. And now let's build this up a couple rows. Little scaffolding here. You know, I'm going to have to build myself closer to that. I got to get all up in there. Now let's paint it black here. Switch over to my brush and get that magical blue color out for there. There. Come on, get it. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, we might have to take a vote under today's video. If you really want to say so when I publish it today and, you know, make this video a published video or the stream a published video, you might have to put like glass or no glass. And I'll kind of tally it up. Looks like it's 50-50. Looks like some of you like it, some of you don't. Well, it's not going to make it to the base over here because we're nowhere close to the base. But this side over here, absolutely, I think will brighten up the side of the base. We just don't, you know, we just have this one little corner illuminated. But I do believe it will. Still kind of wondering about the corner lights too. If I should leave those corner lights where they are. Or how I should do that. I don't know. I'm undecided on that. But we need to change this side up to make it the way that this side is over here. Yeah, the glass on the front, it looked kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it looks okay. It's definitely an option that we'll leave out there. It could be the last thing we do. If we like the glass, then we can always come back and put the glass on. Yeah, Nick, I don't know if I'm digging those corner lights either. They kind of don't look right, do they? They kind of just don't look right there. Let's pick those up. See what it looks like. The quiet hum of the I want to say the generator. Caffeine's wearing off now. And we could put something in there. We could put a block in there or something, you know, put something in there. I'm going to carefully and methodically remove these so we don't lose any lights, hopefully. You know something I have noticed? Maybe it has nothing to do with this at all. Since we built this outside structure with the lights, I've noticed a frame, not a frame drop, but a skip. And I wonder if it has something to do with this lighting structure out here, even though we don't have them lit up. Glorious, we're not going to be able to do that because one generator is only going to light up 100 lights, okay? This is going to have 3,000 to 4,000 spotlights going around. I haven't done the math on it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be something like that, 3,000 to 4,000. So we're going to have to do it in quadrants or zones or whatever you want to call them Yeah, but I'm going to hide those generators underground. You're not going to see the wire that goes up to them. And because we've increased our fuel capacity for the generators, we'll... What's up, AMG Jarvis? Welcome. But you'll see. You'll see when we get around to it. I already know how I'm going to power these things and have it all nice and hidden. Just got to take this down and make it like the other side. I don't even know, B2K. We counted it out one day. And I think it was like a 120. Let's just say it's 125 by 125. Does that sound right, or is it more than that? Was it 150? I don't remember. I think it was 125 this way and like a 130 or so the other way. I don't remember. I have to go back and count it back out again. Yeah, well, see, we can't use solar power on here. That's something that we're not going to be able to do. Also thought about doing the relay, doing the wire relay, the timer relay, so that we can have them turn on and off at a certain time of day. Would I say Renee or is it Reen? Renee, Champagne, right? Well, thank you. Welcome. Rain? Renee? I don't know how I get Renee out of that, but... Kidding me, really? Gotta repair it? Let me get maximum augerage out of it now. Oh yeah, look at that chewing through there. Like butter. Yeah, so if you missed any of it, you kind of want to see what we did today, skip through it or whatever, I'm going to post this as our Let's Play for the day as soon as we're done with the stream. It takes a couple hours for YouTube to process it, 2 or 3 hours, and once that's done processing, I'll publish it sometime this afternoon. Well, it's afternoon for me. Right now it's 10 a.m., 10 in the morning, and the party's still jumping because my mama ain't home. Hopefully this all holds up if I take this row out. I think we did the test on the other side and it did, right? And it did? I hope. Yeah, this corner we'll have to fill it in with something. We'll fill it in with something. Like a round block right there would look good. You know what I mean? The corner? Whoa, shoot. Corner, wet corner round. Let's test it and see. Don't know until you do. So something like, well, let me get the right rotation. Something like this. I don't know how that's going to work, though. Let me look at it and see. Might just put a square block up in there. I think it'd be easier just to put the square block up in there. You know what I mean? Like that. And then paint it. Paint it black. I see a structure and I want to paint it black. I almost fell off of that. You know, you'll never know it was even like a space there or whatever. It's just an empty void now with that black. That's kind of what I like about the black. You know, I got to be careful here in this corner, though. That is the support pillar right there, isn't it? Isn't that support pillar? How is this thing supported, first off? How can I do that? Yeah, the back part doesn't even need to be there anymore, does it? The very back part. You know what I mean? So if we take this off, it's not going to affect anything. Andre Luis. ¿Cómo está ustedes? Quiero Mega. Hello. Obrigado. Yeah, it's yeah, that's right. 10 p.m. My goodness. It's 10 a.m. here. So I guess you all are probably fans of Mr. Z Nation, huh? Down there in Brazil. He's the big-time 7 Days to Die player for you Brazilians. He's a real nice guy. All kind of creative ideas that guy has. I haven't watched any of his videos in a long time. I'm sure he's still going, though. I'm sure he's still going. I try to promote him anytime I can. I used to link his channel on all my videos. I know he links my channel up on his. And super nice guy. No, I'm not from Latin America. Not from Latin America. Closest I ever came was I practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a few years. That's about as close as I've ever come to. I don't speak Portuguese or anything like that. The pressure plate used to wire up on drawbridges? Really? Well, now you got me thinking, Minikin. Can you wire up a drawbridge? I didn't think there was anything electrical about a drawbridge. Let's mouse over it with the wire tool and see. Nah. Can't wire that up. Wish you could, though. I wish you could. Maxie! Yeah, the spotlights hold up a good bit of weight. They really do. Plus, they're being supported by the concrete in between. So it should be good. Good in the hood. JK, we are patiently waiting Alpha 17 to be released. But they keep adding things. Now they're going to add mods for weapons. So I think they're wanting Alpha 17 to be the last build before beta. Or maybe even the beta. I don't know. So, yeah, we're patiently awaiting the arrival of the new Alpha. Shifty McNasty. Renee Champagne. I was just speaking Spanish, but obrigado is Portuguese. That's right. Follow Joel Huney. I just kind of skipped through his video last night of the new weapon mods that are being added. The increased speed on your firing rate, your scopes, your capacity for your magazine capacity, all of that stuff. They're adding mods for guns. And the gun's going to be a little different now on Alpha 17 than what they were before, too. I think the color coding is the same, but the numbers are going away. Like the 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so forth. Now you're gonna make me bring up. Now you're gonna make me bring up Google Translate, because I want to know what you're saying. Unless you can translate that into English for me. Don't make me bring up the Google Translate. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Let's see if I'll fall. Or is that attached? I think that's attached. Yeah, it's attached to the bottom of the lights. This was just a sample area. We were just trying it out, see what it looked like. But it'll really look like this. Mm-hmm. Maxil! Maxil! I love you, Maxil. I love you. And if I weren't so busy, diligently working right now, I'd play you a song. Tell you how much I love you. Yeah. That looks better already. A lot smaller, cleaner, nicer. Oh, look at you, Joshua, waking up late again. Oh, 7:10 in the morning for you, sir. Yeah, I'm usually up about 5:45, 6 a.m. or something like that. Somewhere around that time. I usually open my eyes. Sometimes sleep in a little bit more, but for the most part, everyone else gets up, I'm up. All right, well, let's put the back plate on. A little advanced placement here. Almost feel like I need to put a plate right there too. You know what I mean? Fill it on out. I wonder how that'd look if I did that. We have more lines that we could paint if we did it that way. We could do more detail to it. All right, well, that part of it is done, and done. Oh, Joshua, we're going to have this wrap all the way around the base. You know what I mean? It's going to go all the way around. So this is nothing. This is just one corner. That's one corner. Let's copy that rotation. Yeah, we just don't have enough spotlights. That's what we did today on today's stream, which will turn out to be today's Let's Play episode. As we went around and scrap cars and tried to get as many 500 quality engines as we could. And we made a pretty good dent in it. You know, we're coming along with it. It's coming along. So I'm going to need to build some more scaffolding over here. And let us do that. Boy, it's so bright right there. Let's see, put this about right here. That should give us enough room to do what we need to do. Get up here, get my paintbrush, get the roller. We want to get the roller tool out. Oh, Wandering Horde. Wandering Horde. Are they going to notice me or are they going to wander on by? They're going to wander on by, I think. Why can't I paint that? Oh, they didn't wander by. Oh, don't you beat on my... Don't you do it. Oh, he stunned me. Got me. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Oh, how did I miss that? You're a lucky sucker. Whoops. Is that all? Oh, here's the Nurse Nancy. Crawling through the bushes like a snake. Like a slithery snake. Why can't I paint that one block right there? Son of a gun. Yeah, we'll let the auto turret take care of the rest. I'm going to have to build my way up one more block, it looks like. I'm going to catch up with your chat here in just a moment. I was a little bit distracted there. All right, let me build my way up here a little bit more. And switch back to my brush. Paint those individually. Like so. And it looks like a couple more. Yeah, I'm getting some weird hitch in here now. Like we have on the stream series. I learned to live with that, though. I learned to live with it. And it's not that big of a deal now. Bothered me for a while, but I've learned to, you know, make it work. Make it happen. Even with that weird hitch. Well, those lights are so bright. I'm going to turn these off for just a moment. I'm going to turn those off for just a moment so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Now that's looking better. All right, let me catch up with what you're saying here real quick before I move on to the last part of this. Overkill, I mean, go big or go home, Jethro. That's what I say. You know, that's what we did with the base over here. It's like, oh, we'll go big or go home. We'll do it all big. If we're going to make the big base, might as well make big lighting for the big base. Oh, shoot. Easy fix. I almost need two brushes. I need one brush for blue and one brush for black. That's what I need. I don't know if I like the blue on the block right there, though. I don't know if I like that or not. I just kind of wanted to finish out this one segment. We're going to get it wired up too, folks. We're going to see what it looks like illuminated. Well, you can blame Draco for the big lighting. I was just going to do little pedestals with 9 lights on each one. Draco's like, no, you need to wrap it all the way around your base. That's not like the Grand Spartan to just do small lighting. So we're going to do big lighting. Big lighting wrap all the way around. All right, is that done? I think that's done, except for we need to get that black, I guess. Right there. That's already black. And this, I don't know what we're going to do with these. Maybe just make them blue. I don't know. I'll let you all decide eventually what I do with those. Okay. Wire tool. Let me get the wire tool out. Let me turn this generator back on. We probably need to go grab another engine or two and throw up in there if we're going to wire up the rest of these. And see the corner being gone like that, you don't even know it. You don't even know it. This would be a good test. This would be a good test to kind of see how bright it's really going to be over here. Well, we certainly don't need my mining helmet on anymore. Daytime and all these spotlights. Might be a little bit too much light. We're going to try to melt the paint on the side of the base. This is what we're going to try to do with this, folks. Jared, what's up, Jared? Oh, it looked like I missed some spots back behind there painting, but it's just the side of the spotlight. Trash can spotlight. It's kind of a cool touch on the game, I guess, but they're pretty ugly, not gonna lie. Wonder how many more we can go before the generator runs out of juice. I think I grabbed two 600 engines, but yeah, I think this would be the better way to go. We'll power up the one spotlight directly above right there, and then the rest of them, we just take them straight on across like what I'm doing here. We'll have to rewire it all, but we'll do that later once we figure out how this looks and if it's even going to work. Who knows? We might not like it. We might just auger it all down at the end of the day. You never know. You never know with the old Grand Spartan. I like augering things. Well, there's another screamer. She's about to meet her destiny. And here it comes. No head. Oh, that was it right there. So we need one more engine. Let's just go ahead and finish wiring them up, and we'll go grab another engine. No, there's nothing green about this setup, rotor self-winding. We're not going green here. We're trying to burn a hole in the ozone. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to burn a hole in something. All right, let's go grab another engine. What's up, Tracy? Yeah, if we could, we would. We'd burn them. We'd burn them if we could. I don't think that's going to work. Might as well go ahead and grab another 600 engine. I was going to say a few, but we'll just grab this one. I think there was anything else I needed to put on here. Oh, you know what? Let me do this real quick before we end this thing. Let me show you what I was talking about with the catwalk. Now, the catwalk's going to come out from the base somewhere because this is going to wrap all the way around the base. So we can attach it from several locations. But let me grab a catwalk and show you exactly what I was talking about doing. Let's do a test segment here. We'll grab that and this. And we need, what, forged iron to upgrade that? Is that right? Let's grab a little bit more wood as well. We need to go cut down our tree farm. That's what we really need to do. And forged iron. Let's grab a stack of that. This will be the final touch of what it would look like if we get this thing finished the way I had imagined. Hello, darkness, my old friend. How you doing, man? All right, here we go. Put this in here. Turn it off. Engine. Turn it on. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. She's starting to come together now. So, let me get the... Now imagine, you have to use your imagination, folks. This is not going to be... It's going to attach from, say, that building, and the other two buildings or so around the base to get this started. Get this party started. And then in the corner, we'll have one of these. And then turn it. Oh! I want to break my leg. Some of you said it wouldn't look right with a catwalk. Well, I wanted to show you my idea, what I thought it would look like with a catwalk. And this will also make it easy to paint and all of that stuff. Because I may do it a little differently when we're building it up from here on out. I may go a different route with the way I actually handle the building portion of it. It's going to be so bright we're not going to be able to see what we're doing. So we're going to go blue, blue. Well, let's do the black first. Let's do the black first. Medicine cabinet, medicine cabinet, medicine cabinet. I wonder if we should do the rails blue. It's just going to be hard to tell anyway because it's so darn bright up here. I mean, my back is getting hot. I can feel it. I'm getting a suntan. Who needs a tanning bed? You just come on over to Grand Spartan's base and get yourself a tan. That's how we roll. We get a tan while we're killing zombies. All right, that's that. Then we could do blue in the middle. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I'm goofed that up. Kind of funny how I can just rub it off with my hand from up here. Do this right there. I'm going to catch up with your chat here in just a moment. But you all said, you didn't think the catwalk would look good with the lighting setup up here. But I just wanted to show you my idea, how I thought it would look, especially if we came off from the base and 4 different places. We could do it this way. All right, and then the medicine cabinet would go around here, around here. There, there, here, and right there. Back to the blue to finish it off. Be pretty cool if you could paint the spotlights. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We'll probably paint that black in there anyway. It's going to be hard to see that from ground level. Might be able to see it from the base, though. All right, well, a lot of you said Grand Spartan, I say a lot of you, some of you said that the Grand Spartan, the scaffolding, the catwalk's not going to work. It's not going to work with that. Well, that was my idea right there of how we could make it work going around there. I don't know. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Let me catch up with your chat. Silent Gamer, welcome back. Mark Gilbert, good morning. How about reduce the spotlight line to 1 instead of 2? Something like you'd see at a ballpark. Take me out to the ball game. Yeah, you can hardly tell that I'm painting it so bright. That's what we wanted, though. That's what we wanted. That's what Draco wanted. That's what Draco wanted. So there we go, folks. That's what it looks like. Let me take this whole thing down here. Let me get a refuel going. pick all this stuff up here too. All the squishies on the ground. My goodness. So a little something like that. A little something like that. What do you think about that? Does it look all right? Pokemon Killer, what's up? Well, we'll use that to wrap all the way around. And when we get down to this building over here, I'll probably do some kind of a, just because we have something in the center already I can't take out, I'll probably do a door right there, and I'll make the catwalk come out and meet around in the center. And it'll go straight down where you see this little light thing here, you know, it'll go straight out there and over to the catwalk. And we'll do the same thing over at the garage area. We'll attach one or two catwalks, probably two, just because of the even odd number thingy in the game. And meet around. We'll come out of there, put a door there and a door there. And the catwalk's coming out, meeting as one with the catwalk that attaches to the lighting. That's just the idea. That's just how I envisioned it. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Well, rotor self-winding, we'll have to try that. You know, the glass in the front, I mean, that can be one of the last things that we do. You know what I mean? That can be one of the last things we do, because you can put that on last. But this is what it looked like, all illuminated. Oh, goodness. We can aim the lights, too. You know, we can aim them if we want to aim them. I don't know if we necessarily need to do that. Looks like it's providing a good bit of light out here. But as we get down closer to this way, might even add some extra things in these voids. You know, we have some large voids on this base with the concrete. And I do need some open voids to fight the zombies if we're going to run around and fight them outside. But we kind of filled in this void with this one light. You know something else I thought about doing, folks? I thought about making this like a tree of lights. You know how we have the lights up there like that? We could do them all the way around down to about right here. Something like that. You know what I mean? So we have lights going down to about halfway down the pole and have them looking just like that. I thought about doing something like that too. So we have lots of spotlights. It'd be overkill. It would be no need to have all that light because that lights up, but it would look cool. The actual structure would look cool. Looks a little, something's lacking on that. Something's missing on that. I think adding more lights would make it look kind of nifty. Now, Amjad. Oh, boy. Well, that means she probably called in some backup. Oh, backup. That didn't kill her. Well, that got her. Oh, here comes Big Mama. Big Mama's coming to do a little inspecting. Oh, poor Big Mama. Just took one to the face. So anyway, you know, that's what I had in mind. You all are not very patient. And they're like, I don't like this or I don't like that. But, you know, in the end, once you get it all painted and everything, it looks pretty good. That's kind of what we'll be working with all the way around. Let's see. No front glass. See, y'all are going to argue about this until the end of the Let's Play. Front glass, no front glass. Front glass, no front glass. Pokemon Killer, recovering from surgery on Monday. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery, my friend. Hope you are well soon. Yeah, we'll have to come up with a name for the base. You all keep thinking about that as we move forward and get closer to the base preview video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I will call it right there. We got a good bit of work done in 2.5 hours today. This will be the Let's Play for the day. Don't forget, most likely be a Let's Play tomorrow and then a stream tomorrow night. But we'll be on the stream series tomorrow night, the stream series base, and trying to get some more darts collected for the 470,000 darts we need for all the traps. Get all of that put in place and start building on the base. I did a little bit of work with digging in between last stream and tomorrow night. So we'll get back on that. Tune in and check that out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your support as always. You have yourselves a good day. good evening.
Sparta!
Yeah. And I will see you all next time.